Prepare for the best podcast ever to be created by two gimps from Friesel.
No, seriously, I've checked the other gimps are pretty rubbish.
Hi, and welcome to the SODPOD, episode 3. I'm James.
And I'm Connor.
And we're gonna rock your world, baby.
Yes, we're gonna rock your fucking socks off.
Ah, so excited. Are you excited, Connor?
I am. We apologise to our thousands of fans because we've missed a few weeks.
We had a 2-week gap because, well, I'll tell you the truth of what happened here.
Go on.
I said to Connor, are you ready to record SODPOD number 3 2 weeks ago? And Connor said, no, James, I don't care about our millions of fans, and I want them to be unhappy. And so we didn't do it.
I love it when you lie.
That's the absolute truth. I wouldn't lie about something as serious as the SODPOD.
You wouldn't lie to the fans. I know you.
I wouldn't. I'd never lie to the fans. Okay. So, what have we got coming up today, Connor?
Well, I've got nothing. So
Okay.
kind of relying on you to talk.
Okay, that's interesting.
I mean, I've got a packet of biscuits that I can eat, but I don't know if I can talk about them.
That'd be good. What kind of biscuits are they?
Nutri-Grain.
It's literally the most boring type of biscuit as well.
They're literally they're the ones that don't have any flavour. It's just biscuit.
Brilliant. Okay, so we've got a new segment for today. There'll be a jingle.
I don't know. What's the new segment?
The world is a terrible place. It's filled with problems. Poverty, the increasing gap between the rich and poor, orphans, and lack of food.
You're making me laugh at orphans.
To solve these problems is us.
Off, Gandhi, we're here now.
Is that a good sentence? To solve these problems is us.
It's a good sentence, but we probably shouldn't say it.
Okay, we're going to solve the world's problems in a new segment we like to call We're Going to Solve the World's Problems. And there'll be a jingle here that we're going to make after the episode, so we don't know what it's going to sound like, but here it is.
In the year 2014, the world was destroyed. But what could we do? Could we read a Tiny Temper novel?
No.
Could we write a book about vampires?
No.
Then what can we do?
We can save the world!
Oh shit, yeah, do that. Yeah, listen to that really good jingle.
Wasn't that good?
Yeah.
I loved it. Okay.
Moving on.
One of the biggest problems with the world today is definitely poverty. So today, we're going to solve poverty.
For fuck's sake.
Connor.
Okay. So...
Solve it.
So, are you on about sort of poverty in the third world? Or...
Yep, and everywhere else.
Oh, right.
Just all of it. Just the concept of poverty.
Well, they need money, don't they?
Yeah.
If they're really poverty. I don't know what the word is.
If they're really poverty.
If they're really poverty-ish, they need a bit of money coming in.
They need a bit of dough.
So I've never understood why you can't just print more money and then just sort of throw it at them.
That's a good idea. Pelt them with money, more money. So that's that segment for today. We've solved poverty. Print more money. Throw it at them.
I think we need more detail than print more money.
Oh, you need more. Okay. Sorry, I thought that was a good enough solution.
Well,
I was already writing to Obama right then.
Why Obama?
He's the king of the world. I have heard he is the Antichrist, because if you rearrange the letters in Barack Obama, you actually get Antichrist. You can try that at home, kids.
I'm trying it now.
I don't think it'll work.
I know it won't work. I just wanted to see what I could get. What else can you get from Barack Obama?
Free healthcare.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get free healthcare from him.
Why are we talking about American politics? I don't really know much about it.
When we started the SODPOD, the fans might not know this, but it was originally going to be a podcast entirely about American politics.
Yeah, that was our idea from the start.
Well, me and Connor are American politics and, of course, sports, because me and Connor are both fans of the...
Avid fans, I would say.
Avid fans of baseball.
Who's your favourite baseball player, James?
My favourite baseball player is Stumpy McGee. And I really like the way he hits the ball with the wooden stick.
Oh, he's really good at that.
And then he runs.
Yeah.
Real fast. Despite the fact that he doesn't have fingers.
Explain how he does... Right, so you think you need fingers to run?
No, it's the hitting the ball with the bat that's impressive without fingers.
He just uses his mouth, doesn't he?
Because his name's actually Chris McGee, but they call him Stumpy McGee because he just has 10 stumps instead of fingers.
Your brain, that amazes me, James.
Okay, so that's how we solve poverty.
Right, yeah.
That's the solution. Stumpy McGee.
Minutes, we're finished.
Right, I'm going to email Obama now. Hang on, give me a second.
All right.
To Obama.
I think you have to...
Stumpy
McGee.
McGee.
Barack Obama. You can't just put Obama.
I've just put Obama. It'll get there.
All right.
Stumpy McGee from the SODPOD.
Yep.
Well, there we go. Let it not be said that we don't do good things for the world.
We are change, James.
Join us next week when we solve AIDS. Hi, I'm Wayne Rooney, a professional footballer. At the moment, you might know it's the World Cup. And while I'm on the England coach on the way to the matches, I like to listen to the SODPOD, because I'm really stupid. What do you think? I think that's good.
I think it was accurate. I love it. Buzzing.
Something that we've not spoken about for a while, and I think really needs addressing, is Tiny Temper.
I don't want to revisit him. I think I've spoken too much. Well, then again, he was...
I don't think we say enough about Tiny Temper on our podcast. We don't talk about him as much as he deserves.
Okay, go for it.
So what I did, Connor, and you know this because you have downloaded the MP3 file, is I made my own version of the Tiny Temper song Purse Out.
You did, and without any actual reason to.
Without any reasoning.
You just did it.
Or logic.
That's what I love about
I did it, and then I listened back to it and contemplated suicide for a little bit. And now Connor has that, and he's going to have a listen to it. And you, the viewers, are also going to have a listen to it.
The viewers. Okay, right.
So prepare yourselves for art.
Yeah, we're bringing James out. We're bringing Connor and the vampires in his brain out. We bring the flaccid arms and elves attacking cars out. And we're gonna talk shit until we pass out. We'll say anything to anyone. Copyright won't stop us. Pass out. Please don't sue us. This wasn't an original piece of work. It was a tribute to my rapping hero, Tiny Temper, whose autobiography I actually really enjoyed. I got it for £1 from Pound World, and it was the best pound I ever spent. It was better than those 2-for-1 malt loaf.
So, Connor, what did you think of my music there?
Get a record label.
Yeah.
That's
Where can I get one?
Sell them at Poundland like they did the annual.
That's good. The annual.
The annual.
The Tiny Temper 2014 annual. That's essentially what it was.
But no, I enjoyed it. I think you could sell that. You could sell a lot of things, James, with that song. You could sell...
Do you think that there'd be any kind of problem with, like, copyrights?
No. No, it'd
be okay?
I think he'd be alright with it. I mean...
Cool.
You did tell me to listen to the actual song before I listened to that, so I knew what you were taking the piss out of. But
I wasn't. No, it was a tribute. I wasn't mocking. I'm a big fan of Tiny Temper's music.
I know you are. You've got all of his stuff and his annual, but
could you not bring yourself to say music there?
I'm sorry, I couldn't. No,
okay.
I have nothing against him, but I also have nothing for him. Why do our SODPODs turn into like Tiny Temper
It's the Tiny Temper fan show.
But it's not. That's the thing.
That's what it is.
Okay, we'll change the title.
Change the title to the Tiny Temper fan show. Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, you could sell that very well.
Good.
Hello, I'm Kenny, the mystical woodland sprite. Come with me, children, and listen to the sages of the SODPOD, you fuckers.
So, Connor, has anything interesting happened in your life this week?
I worked on a farm on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw you yesterday.
Now, people might not know this, but Connor actually works on an ivory farm.
I do,
He
yes.
grows elephants and then brutally hacks their faces apart
Yeah.
for precious materials.
It's money though, isn't it?
Yeah, and then you go home and hand carve chess pieces that you sell to foreign dignitaries.
Yeah. That's how I make my money.
That's how Connor lives his life.
But I also do keep some chess pieces because, well...
I mean, chess, isn't it?
Chess, yeah. I mean, we've played a few times, and you have admired and commented on the quality of the chess pieces.
Yeah, but then you wanted to try and take my teeth to make more, and
Yeah,
that
but
was
see, the
when-
thing is, you have great teeth for chess. Elephants don't.
Well, it's one of the nicest things anyone's ever said to me, but I'm not sure that I'm happy. Like, I know that I'm going to be contributing to the historic game of chess by donating my teeth, but I think I want to keep my teeth.
Right.
I mean, call me a maverick, but
You're a deviant.
yeah, I just quite like having teeth. I'm sorry.
I feel like we should make a few jingles.
I should make a few. What, right now in the middle?
Yeah. Oh wait, my cat's here, lol. She might meow at the microphone.
Oh well, that's content for weeks.
Wait, let me try and
put
get
it
some
on a
meow.
loop. That wasn't the cat. I don't believe you.
No,
That was you.
I'm
That was you whistling.
provoking her to make
Don't lie
noise
to
for
me.
our entertainment.
Don't provoke the cat.
Make noise. She won't do it. She's a bitch.
Right. Kick the cat. Kick it away.
I'm not gonna hurt my cat for noise.
No, Connor. The
What?
cat needs to be punished. Kick the cat.
What is she doing?
Have you kicked her?
I've broken her legs.
Good. Take the cat to the vets. Are you there yet?
I'm there now.
You've got to the vets.
Yeah.
Good day, sir. I am the vet. Hello. Welcome to the vets.
Hi. I seem to have, broken my cat's legs. So,
And how did this come about, sir?
kind of threw her against the wall.
And was there a reason for this?
Just funny, innit?
I understand, sir, that throwing your cat against the wall is funny, but in future, don't throw your cat against the wall.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Vet.
Bye-bye, here's some leg get better pills. And that is what would happen
That's
if Connor,
That's vets.
if Connor was cruel to animals.
So
That's
that-
how it would happen.
that was our segment about animal abuse.
Yeah,
Um,
and vets. That's going to be a regular feature, obviously.
I think the structure of the SODPOD is, let's make a feature next week. Nah, let's make another one.
It's kind of falling apart rapidly,
It is.
the structure.
It's
I
dying.
mean, I've got a box here that had a cream egg Easter egg in. Do you want to talk about that? I mean,
Okay, do it.
great. It was a hollow milk chocolate egg with 6.
Alright,
Maybe not. I've thrown it away across the room.
I might just go in my kitchen and read you like some ingredients.
Please no. Would you like to do a little something that I like to call SODPOD News?
Oh, I'd love to do that.
Well, Connor, Here's SODPOD News.
Here's the jingle.
And now, SODPOD News, where James and Connor specifically look for a trivial and unimportant piece of news and then mock it for being trivial and unimportant. So that was the jingle, and I feel like we have to stop saying, here's the jingle and that was the jingle, because is that professional? Is that what professionals do?
James.
Do they say... No, right.
Right.
Do people say on podcasts? And now here is the jingle for our podcast.
And that was the opening song. Hello. Now we're doing the real thing.
Now we're going to do the news bit, and I've got 3 articles. Connor, I'm going to read you the headlines, as usual, and you can choose which one you want to hear first.
Okay.
Man keeps horse on his balcony so thieves can't steal it.
I like that one already.
Woman finds razor blade in her Burger King salad.
No. What? No.
Woman stuffs stolen lobster tails down trousers to barter for drugs or a Chinese buffet meal.
The horse. The horse.
The horse, okay. If you borrowed a mate's horse, the last thing you'd want to do is to have someone nick it.
Oh, I'd hate that.
So you can understand why Boris Kozlowski marched the animal through his flat and out onto his balcony in Kradziwo, Poland.
Sensible.
Boris borrowed the animal, named Delina, from a friend, who recommended he use the animal to cut his front lawn.
Right.
No, you can do that. You can do that. You, tie it up on, a string and it, grazes on the grass.
A string?
Grass short.
A string?
Rope. Whatever.
Right, okay.
After Delina finished mowing the lawn, her owner didn't arrive on time to collect her.
Aww.
Not wanting to risk leaving her outside unattended, Boris stuck her on the balcony. A bemused passerby snapped this unusual picture.
Oh, I don't have a picture to see.
It's a picture of a horse on a balcony, Connor.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't want anyone to steal the horse, Boris said. It did a great job on the lawn, and I wouldn't leave the lawnmower lying around either.
No.
Which seems fair enough.
So, he's more worried about a horse being stolen. Wait, no, what? What?
He said it did a great job on the lawn, and I wouldn't leave the lawnmower lying around either. He's comparing it. He's saying, I wouldn't leave the lawnmower lying around, so why would I leave the horse lying around?
I can see what he means. I really can't, but I can see what he means.
But that only makes sense if he keeps his lawnmower on the balcony, normally.
Does it say he does?
It doesn't, no.
Right, well, he's sort of screwed his own logic then, because where else is he going to hide it if not the balcony?
Anyway, so that's the article about the horse.
It was good. It wasn't
good.
It wasn't what I was expecting, but it was all right.
I've picked some snappier articles this time. They're all a bit shorter than usual, because I think they were a bit long.
Yeah. Apart from Sweaty Man. It was great.
So now you've got the woman that steals the lobster tails and puts them down her trousers to barter for drugs or Chinese.
Right.
Or the woman that finds a razor blade in her Burger King salad.
You know what? We're going to go for the razor blade, as disgusting as it sounds. We're going to do it.
Okay. The article begins, I know what you're thinking. They serve salads at Burger King.
Ha ha! A joke.
Well, they do in America anyway, but that's a travesty we'll have to accept for now.
They're so passionate about the salad.
I know, how dare people want to not have a burger?
At Burger King, absolute
Exactly.
twats.
If they want a salad, go to Salad King.
Exactly.
More pressingly, one customer didn't exactly have it her way when her chicken, apple and cranberry salad... For one thing, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a bit grim.
Chicken, apple and cranberry. That's not what you want.
That's not a good thing.
Arrived with a particularly unwelcome ingredient. Perhaps as punishment for declining a delicious XXL bacon double cheeseburger in favour of something more healthy, Jennifer Ashley of Flagstaff, Arizona, discovered a razor blade tucked away in her meal.
Oh, I love it.
It was actually in my salad, Ashley said. There was a razor blade in there that I could have potentially put in my mouth and cut my mouth with.
James, they're from, what was it, Texas?
I'm sorry. It was actually in my salad,
Better.
Ashley said. There was a razor blade in there that I could have potentially put in my mouth and cut my mouth with.
Voices are funny.
Burger King says an employee admitted that the blade fell into a large tub of lettuce, but they didn't fish it out.
Oh, fuck it. Someone can have it.
The employee has since been fired, and Jennifer was given her salad free.
Why did they fire them?
They fired the employee because the employee went, I saw a razor blade fall in the salad. I didn't get it out, though.
Well, to be fair, the woman who ate it should have just got a grip and done it.
She should have chowed down on that razor blade.
It's got a lot of iron in it. It's good.
If there are any small children listening, razor blades
Don't
are
eat
really
them.
healthy.
No,
Do.
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
do eat them.
I was thinking about apples. Don't eat them.
Don't eat apples. They're bad.
Eat
They'll
razor
cut your
blades.
face apart. Instead, gently push a razor blade into your ear, and you'll feel fresh for a week. Don't do that! It's stupid! Okay, so that was a disclaimer there. I feel like I've done a lot of shouting this episode.
You have, but you're very angry today.
It's the shouty edition. I'm quite angry just at the world.
We need a special title for it then.
The mega shouty
Oh.
edition.
James screams.
Ah! Like that. It's good.
That's a scream.
Okay. Everyone loves an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet. But while there are extreme lengths we'd go to get our fill of sweet and sour, stuffing lobster tails down our trousers for use as barter is taking it too far. This lady, however, clearly thought the gamble was worth it, because she pinched a whole host of lobster tails from a supermarket and stored them in her pants in the hope of getting some noodles and or drugs. Pretty much the same thing.
So she used them as currency.
Yes, to get noodles or drugs.
Who would buy lobster tail? Then again, it could be like some gangster restaurant that needs lobsters, and they only get it through
Dunno.
smugglers.
Oh no, it explains it here. Nicole Reed's plan was to exchange the lobster tails with a friend for money, so that she could buy, in her own words, Chinese buffet or heroin. She hadn't decided yet, clearly.
Might be
She was like,
heroin.
I'm a bit peckish. Do I want a lovely Chinese, a lovely bit of egg fried rice, or
Chicken
do I
and
want a
bacon.
lovely bit of heroin?
Well, I can see a conundrum. They are both very similar, very nice.
It's time for our new feature, Chinese or heroin?
What
gonna
would
name-
you decide?
I'm going to name an item and you have to tell me if it's off a Chinese menu or if it's a type of heroin.
Okay.
Dilauer did.
Chinese menu.
No, that's the brand of synthetic heroin that the woman from this article wanted to buy.
Oh,
There you go, you failed the game.
now I'm a heroin
Well
addict.
done. Well done, you stupid idiot!
You know, shouting doesn't help drug abuse.
Just yell at them.
Just scream at them and
The
they'll
wa-
stop.
The way to help a drug addict is, right, get really close, right up to their heads. Just lean right in and just go, stop taking drugs! And then...
Sorts it.
This episode is going to be really painful. I'm sorry if you're listening on headphones, everyone.
I'm listening on headphones and it's not the best.
Hi there, it's me, Aladdin, from the film Aladdin. When I'm not giving bread to starving orphan children, I like listening to the SODPOD. You can tell it's me because the music sounds foreign, doesn't it?
So, James, this is the new segment. Yes or no?
Yeah. I'm not quite sure on the rules of this segment yet.
In this game, I, the host, ask you a question.
Okay.
You say yes or no.
Hang on, I'm trying to drink water here. Okay. Okay, go on. Let's go. I'm ready.
So, how many?
It's a good start for the yes or no section. Carry on.
How many paper clips do you need?
No.
You win.
Yes. Oh no. Hang on.
No.
What does this mean?
Failed. That's it. On next week's episode, and then we should put a little jingle in there, like some really dramatic.
Hot or cold?
We should put in like a really dramatic thing there, just like, you know, it goes from last week's episode of Yes or No. It's that, and then it goes on this week's episode. And I'm there like, James, we've taken the baby, and you're like, oh shit.
We've taken the baby.
Shut up.
What? Why are we taking someone's baby?
We got bored.
We got bored and decided to do a small amount of child kidnapping.
We got bored, so we decided to just, you know, take some babies from their mothers.
I guess that's a good idea. We should try it sometime. Maybe as like a live SODPOD special.
Oh my!
We'll set up hidden cameras and steal people's children. And do it like a cheesy prank show. But we're actually just stealing people's babies. Like, you steal the baby, right? And then you come back 5 minutes later and you're like, oh, that was funny. It's okay. Don't worry. You're on a hidden camera prank show. And you're like, okay, can I have my baby back? And you're like, no. I'm not sure where I put it. Sorry.
I might have left it in the fountain. Sorry.
I think maybe, yeah, it's dead. Baby's dead.
Well, yes or no suddenly turned dark.
Hello! Welcome to Yes or No, the game where we ask yes or no questions but don't expect yes or no answers. Let's play.
Yes or no?
James! Strong! Plays yes or no!
I'm here and I'm ready. I'm ready, Chris, for the first question in this week's Yes or No.
Okay, let's play. Yes or no?
Yes.
No, that wasn't the question.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Chris. Carry on.
Okay. Actually, I know what I'll do. Wait there. This is live. This is a live television show, but I'm going to change the rules because I'm a crazy host.
He's maverick. This is why people tune in, though, because Chris is flipping mental. He can't be held down.
What I'm doing, Tim, I'm going to ask you a question that's one of the top 10 burning questions people have typed into Google this year.
That's if you didn't hear that because Connor's voice went really weird, it's one of the top 10 burning questions that people have asked Google this year.
Number 10. What is Google?
Yes.
I feel like you should know that if you're on Google, but...
Hang on, am I still meant to be answering yes or no?
I've kind of lost track of what we're doing.
Yeah, I think we did about half an hour ago.
Talking about kidnapping kids. What is gluten? What is gluten? Is it?
This is an interesting subject. This is a really good piece of chat for the SODPOD. Hang on.
This is entertainment.
Gluten. Well, Connor, I'm on the gluten Wikipedia right now.
Okay.
Gluten, from the Latin gluten, meaning glue, is a protein composite found in wheat-related grains, including barley and rye.
What is love is number 1.
Ah, baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me no more.
I think now we can probably end the SODPOD. I mean, we've been talking for like over half an hour.
Yeah.
Are you ready to end the SODPOD? Join us next week on the SODPOD when we're going to have a special guest.
Yes! For the first time.
Guest, and we don't know who it's going to be. It could be Emily, it could be Kate.
It's going to be Tiny Temper with Buxim.
It's going to be Tiny Temper. Actually, after we solved poverty, Obama's actually been in touch saying that he'd be happy to come on.
I don't know. It's just the whole Antichrist thing.
Play us out, Connor.
Oh, doodle-doodle-doo. Bye.
Great.
Right. So pod 3, that's done.
That was a mess.
God. That was interesting.